Due to suggestive adult themes and dialogue, this podcast is intended for adults. In other words, the truth is ugly, so we get ugly right along with it. Everything we say is out of love for ourselves, our people, and our community. Sincerely, the Green Route Podcast.
And stop the damn dancing! Act like you got some goddamn sense, people!
Black people don't hope, we wish. We wish a motherfucker would be in our shit.
As far as I'm concerned, they could burn this bitch to the ground. And it still wouldn't be enough. And they are lucky that what black people are looking for is equality and not revenge.
All right, y'all. I want to welcome y'all to the Green Route Podcast, episode number 14.
Yeah.
Episode 14. We're in the double digits, y'all. I am GS.
And I'm Marlissa. What's up, y'all?
Oh, man.
All right. So topic 2, Liz Cheney. Tell me what you know. So one thing I'll start off with is I've been seeing Liz Cheney for president 2024, question mark. Tell me what you know.
All right. So for whatever reason, it's shown that her base isn't in agreement with her pursuing Trump and everything that's been going on with this January 6th commission. She was one of the few Republicans who chose to step up and speak up and speak out and call the shit exactly what it is. She was calling, she was naming and claiming it.
A black spade, a black spade.
She was calling a spade a spade.
Okay.
And what we know about Trump's base is, one, they're large in numbers. Millions of them voted for him again. So clearly they feel like he's their guy.
Yeah.
And by that I mean that they will follow him blindly. And anyone who's against him, they will be against, even again, if it's against their own best interest.
Well, now they're calling them rhinos, right? So they're starting to turn against their own by like putting this separation between hardcore Trumpsters and then what they're now calling rhinos, Republican in name only.
Republicans in name only. So
Yeah.
basically, if you don't follow Trump, if you don't follow the lies,
That's right.
things that have been proven over and proven false, you might be considered a rhino.
Yeah.
They're not opening themselves up for that space to grow, or at least that space to adjust to other groups, which is usually a sign that a party or a group is going to die or is going to fade away. When you cannot adjust to the growing demo of your base,
Yeah.
it only spells disaster in the end.
I mean, it like Trump almost has his own party now. Like that's how different they're becoming. And a couple months ago, I met with a local politician here. He is a conservative, but he wasn't necessarily a never Trumper, but he just didn't support Trump in the way that Trump likes to be supported, like that blind loyalty. And he lost his election because of that, because his base was just like, hold on, like if you're not supporting our God, really, like our deity at this point, we don't really want nothing to do with you. And so he ended up having to get like a corporate job because he couldn't get a political job anymore. Yeah.
I'll tell y'all this, and I'm gonna say this here now. This is a very bold statement. Call me conspiracy theorist if you want, but the next, for sure, militant terrorist group that's going to terrorize America, that's really going to cause problems to America. It's not going to be Al Qaeda. It's not going to be any of these groups. They're going to be white nationalists.
I think we're seeing it now, though.
We already seeing hints of it.
Yeah.
They are organizing right now.
Yeah.
They are refusing to go with the small changes. Again, these ain't even major changes. Black and brown people are still suffering in this country. We're still going through hell. We still dealing with shit. So it's not even that. It's the fact that for a few more people, it's becoming a little bit fairer. It's becoming a little more even-handed. And more people are kind of holding people accountable because they're realizing like this shit is on. It's on the news. Like you're tweeting this. You're making these statements. Donald Trump. There's a clip that's going around where Donald Trump was like, if you mishandle governmental documents and all that, I am increasing the amount of time you go to jail. Everyone deserves to be held accountable.
Perfect.
And under him, he did call for harder consequences for that. So,
and I mean, we already retrieved 15 boxes from his house plus a few more from the raid. So if you actually think he took them home to read, We already know that man don't read.
We're talking about something. Decapod. What did he say? What kind of shit he be saying?
2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians.
We know he don't read.
He is not on the Reading Rainbow show. He's not. That.
Shout out to LeVar Burton. Get your man right. Get your man right, LeVar.
If you don't think he was selling that shit like pills, like if you don't think he was selling that information,
He had a trench coat on. He just was out here talking to the Russian government.
he just was like, "Look, it's here. What y'all want me to
I got
get?
new codes.
I got some shit y'all might want.
Yeah.
Some shit y'all might need." So I wouldn't be surprised if this plays out with Russia.
Y'all, this is okay. I hate to throw this word around, but I think we need to throw it around. Like, we have seen this man completely commit treason on several fronts at this point, and I genuinely do not understand what it is going to take to like put him in prison. I don't get it.
My final thoughts on this one. I don't know either what it's gonna take. He has shown us he has hollowed out any kind of of course my apologies.
I'm like, damn.
My bad. I'm tripping. He has hollowed out, like, we already knew a lot of these folks are full of shit. Like, we've been calling pro-life folks full of shit for the longest because, again, they all about kids being born but not really taken care of.
Yeah.
So
They're pro-birth, not pro-life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they have shown themselves right now. They're showing themselves right now that they are a Halloween party and that they're willing to follow blindly someone who goes against everything they've always stood for. So again, he's made ethical, moral, political, all kinds of shit, all kinds of errors.
Yeah.
And they're still standing by him. So
I mean, they pretty much said fuck the police at this point. Like,
they want to defund the FBI, but we got to.
Yeah, we got to move on. But I'm just saying, it was Blue Lives Matter. Now it's if you don't get the fuck out of my way, I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So yeah.
Stop the damn dancing. Act like you got some goddamn sense, people.
Black people don't hope, we wish. We wish a motherfucker would be in our shit.
As far as I'm concerned, they could burn this bitch to the ground. And it still wouldn't be enough. And they are lucky that what black people are looking for is equality and not revenge.